Hey everyone, this is Nick or Sain, whatever you want to call me, and we're gonna be playing Kerbal Space Program. It's an interesting little space program simulator. You control your space program from here, the various different buildings, build rockets, go into space, go to planets and moons. It's pretty realistic. You control Kerbals, these little creatures here. I've done a couple flights already. I just started a new game. I figured I would get some of the basics out of the way just so we can start making progress on other such things. But, what's that on a sub? Why would you test? Okay, whatever. Okay, so, we launched 2 capsules. We had a failed flight, but we're gonna do a new one. So we'll start with the Mark 1 command pod. This is what holds our Kerbals. And because we don't have RCS, we're gonna drain the monopropellant from the capsule. This is gonna definitely help out because weight is a factor in this game, and the lighter your craft, the better. As you can see, it's got 50 electric charge. Thank God electricity doesn't weigh anything, right? Right? Oh god. So we got some fuel tanks, we got some boosters. Just unlock some stuff with science. What we need, there's a heat shield right there. That's gonna come in handy. And then we're gonna put a stack decoupler right there. This is so we can separate the command pod from the rest of the craft, which is going to be mostly boosters. We're going to need to put a parachute. RCS tanks, batteries. Huh. Can we have... Well, we don't really need that. What else? We're not going on a long mission, so we shouldn't need radiator panels either. And because it's just the command pod we're worried about saving, I don't need to concern myself with, well, maybe. Rated mount parachutes. Science Junior. Science Junior. This is the landing legs here. We can retract them like so. But we're gonna have them retracted. Yeah, that's what. Okay, now we need our actual fuel supply. We're gonna take 2 of these fuel tanks and 1 of these Reliant liquid fuel engines. Get our staging right over here. We're also gonna need another stack decoupler. Because... Where is it? Ah, the hammer fuel booster. And we're gonna attach... Not the hammer. Let's attach a flea. And we'll put 4 more fleas. And fins. This caused some considerable drag, I think. But it's nothing I should be too concerned about. If we had radial decouplers unlocked. We're gonna worry about that later. So, let's make this a little bit lighter. We don't need too much weight on this thing. Alright, on crew-wise, we're gonna have Valentina. And we're gonna call this... nah, you know what, we don't need to worry about names. Let's launch! In this game, it was all going well until it exploded. In the words of the great Scott Manley. So, looks like we're all set. We're gonna throttle lower. The boosters can't be throttled, but this engine up here can be, and by the time we hit this, we're gonna be a lot higher up. So we'll hit it right there. Alright, here we go. Activating secondary booster. Separating stages. Firing main rocket. Unfortunately, I don't have the hammer. Do a mystery goo experiment. And we're at the highest point now. So I will do a crew report, which is unfortunately worthless. Material bay. We're gonna keep that data. Nope. There's the boosters exploding. Deploy the parachute. Lower the legs to put more drag. You can see about where we're gonna land, but not exactly where we're gonna land. It's just, it kind of fluctuates. The chute hasn't even deployed yet. Looks like we're gonna land somewhere right here. Near the Science Center. That's not worth anything to me. Danger. Science stuff. It's nuclear. Let's just accelerate our landing just a little bit. And there we go, a successful landing. Does the mystery goo have anything to tell me? A little bit. Crew report, of course. EVA. We're gonna take data. We're gonna do an EVA report, keep data, and we're going to store the experiments. We're going to let go. Whoa, get up, Valentina. There we go. Another EVA report. But I can't do a service sample. So we'll recover our astronaut, and then we'll go to the tracking center and recover the... and that was much more worth it. Alright, so we're running a little low on funding. We might have to start doing some specialty contracts. But what I really want to get my hands on is basic science here. It gives us a battery, another science experiment to perform, a better antenna, another radiator, 2 more radiator panels, as well as our first drone or probe core, I should say. And that's pretty neat. From there, we can go for more science, more electrical, solar panels for prolonged missions. I'm not sure if that's going to be worth investing in yet. Radiator decouplers. Crew cabins. Stability enhancers. Aircraft components. Might go for general rocketry just for that better engine. Another booster, another fuel tank. You know, get things more streamlined. And then we'll go for better electrics. So let's go to the vehicle assembly building. And we'll see what else we can do. So obviously, this worked out. But let's make a new one. Let's make command pod. That. World's first milestones. Let's open that up. And let's stick... Oh, I don't know. Put 2 batteries in? No, I need the batteries in. Let's turn off angle snap here for a moment. That's better. What else? Science. Let's put the thermometer in there. Let's put the antenna right on top of the parachute. Don't worry, it won't break off. At least, it shouldn't. It shouldn't. I only need 1 thermometer. As for batteries, I only need 1 battery too. What I can stick in here is a goo container? Yeah, goo container. Stick another. Yep. Cool. And then we can just close that up. And now it's safe from the heating. Let's put a Science Junior on there for more science. A heat shield. And let's get the lander legs on there. Turn angle snap back on. Awesome. Alright. So what else? For added security, we should probably add 2 more of these parachutes. stack decoupler because we're going to be placing that fuel tank see, this one has vectoring range, which is going to help with maneuverability. But it's got lower thrust. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Okay. Structural. And then we're gonna put a hammer. Actually, instead of this, let's run a flea. There we go. And then we'll put radial decouplers here. And then we'll put these boosters on the decouplers. And then for the aerodynamics, we'll put cones. And then we'll have these winglets provide better lift. Okay. Stop that. I think we're good. Let's make sure our staging's correct. Yep, everything's good. And crew. We're going to keep Jebediah in this one. And we're going to launch. Oh. Save. Exit. Guess we're going to have to upgrade the vehicle. Ooh, we better get some good funding out of this. We might run our space program broke. Alright. Now we can launch. Okay. Crew's all taken care of. Let's toggle display, log the temperature, transmit it back. Close that up. Let's do nothing for the crew report. Okay. We don't need to worry about throttles because we're just running straight boosters. And I forgot to drain the monopropellant. Ah, well. Maybe that extra weight might not be so bad. Let's turn on SAS. Jebediah is ready. Let's go. We're gonna bleed our speed a little bit. Jebediah can't control this. This is scary. Come on, we gotta turn, we gotta turn, we gotta turn. There we go! Haha! Stabilize, come on! No! Anything mystery goo can tell me? 0.2. That's pretty terrible, actually. What about the temperature? We're going to transmit that. We're going to transmit that. And we're all out of electric charge. We can close that up for now. Well, we completed that one. Means the stack decoupler is the last one. Need to get it to altitude 23 to 28 at an insanely fast speed. This is what happens in Kerbal. I'll blow my chutes now. Anything the material bay can tell me? No. We're gonna land in the water, and we should be able to do a few more experiments, and then we'll recover. Boosters all exploding over there. That or the space center's under attack. Alrighty. I should have rethought the design of the parachute layout, because this looks awful. Alright. Well, there's the abandoned island runway. We should go there later. Okay. So this isn't all that bad. We'll accelerate our landing just a little bit. We'll cut that chute. And we will cut this one. There. And we're gonna land in the water. No. Gears out. And we let the water fly in. Observe this mystery goo. It escapes into the water. Materials bay. We'll keep that data. Do a crew report. Cancel. Okay, let's do a crew report. We'll keep data. If I could just reach the thermometer. Ugh. There it is. Oh, come on. Dang it. No, no, no. Stop. There we go. Log temperature. Keep data. EVA. Keep data. Take data. Store data. We're going to let go for a moment. Take a surface sample. And we're going to do another EVA report. And then we're going to grab. And then we're going to board. And then we're going to recover the vessel. I'm running pretty low on money for this program. Data value. Did I get paid for that? Definitely got some more science. part value. Well, I got some of the funds back. Okay. This could have gone a lot worse. I see what I have unlocked so far. Advanced rocketry, general construction, aviation. I don't want to mess with aviation. At least not yet. Space exploration. Press mat barometer. Hitchhiker storage container. Huh. Gives us the ladder. That's not too bad. Docking port, stack separator, adapters. I said I wanted electrics. We're going to go with electrics. We need better electrics. Next up is the space exploration for the science. And then advanced electrics. What is that? A fuel cell? That's interesting. That must be new. More science experiments. Unmanned technology. Drone cores. Fuel cell arrays. Remote guidance units. Thermoelectric generators. More science experiments. A lot of interesting stuff. Convertotrons, huh? Mining excavators? Wow. There's this ion propulsion tech. So, rover wheels. Looks like this tree is a bit more extensive and balanced than when I last played. It's definitely going to be interesting. I think the next thing we should unlock, flight control, because that's going to give us turnable winglets, and that's also going to give us an inline reaction wheel, so that we can basically control the craft manually, even without a pilot. So, flight control's next, followed by space exploration. And then we're going to go with some of the other things. Alright, so... Oh, wrong button. As we load again, let's exit that. Look here. We splashed into the ocean. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Let's go to mission control. Test the radial decoupler at the launch site. That's easy. Test the heat shield in flight over Kerbal. See, that's interesting. Liquid fuel engine in the flight above Kerbal. These will be our active missions for now, because these two we can do immediately. This is the administration building. Alright, we need funds. 5% reputation gains. Yields. % of our reputation gains. We're going to start at 5%. Yeah. And we're going to set up the unpaid research program. I don't care about reputation, so to speak. It's not a serious concern in this regard. but we are going to need science, and we are going to need money. So, let's go ahead and test these 2 technologies real quick just to get those contracts out of the way. What did it want tested? The stack decoupler in flight? No. Radial decoupler at the launch site. There it is. So let's have a pod, and then we'll have a radial decoupler. It's as simple as that. Science Junior, goo, and thermometer. Save, yep, and launch. Just so we can do some basic science too. Alright. Let's do the goo experiment. It's probably not going to give me anything. 1.4. That ain't bad. Alright. Toggle display, log temperature, 2.4. Open Science Junior, 15. That's great. And crew report, nothing. So, alright, we tested that. It exploded amazingly for some reason. Do an EVA. EVA report, not worth anything. Alright, so what we got here? EVA report, keep data. Surface sample, keep data. Alright, recover the astronaut. We got some 22.8 science from that. And we'll recover the craft. Got some more science. Funds recovered. Max brand decoupler landed at Kerbin. That one should be easy. See, the surveys require aircraft, which I'm not like heavily invested in. Alright, guys, I'm going to stop it here. If this is a series you're interested in seeing me continue, just, go ahead and let me know. Drop a like, comment, favorite, subscribe, share, and you would really help me out. I mean, because you could immediately close it afterwards. At least, I think you can. Just totally click an ad. Yeah.